It's a big problem with composition. Composition is probably the hardest thing in our business. You know, this is a vacation to be like compared to composing. All we have to do is ride around in a van and show up and play. It's easy. Composing, you have to sit there in your room and hate yourself for weeks and weeks and weeks. You know, it's because I'm not a musical genius like Zawinul, who could just sit there and improvise for 5 minutes and then you have Birdland. You know. It takes me time. I have to go through the process of, most musicians have to go through the process of elimination to get to the parts that they want. Even Beethoven, you know, he went da 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 da, nah, da 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 da, nah, da 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 da. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's try that. You know what I mean? I mean, most musicians are like that. They have to go through stuff they don't like, and a lot of it sometimes. So you could write for days, even weeks, and not.
Is it the same with you, Jeff?
Yes, it's exactly the same with me because I'm not.
Then, on the other hand, if you want to do what I do, then you have to really be prepared to, for a lot of psychological inspection of yourself, because it's not easy. You're angry at yourself and depressed most of the time, honestly. There's a great musician, I forgot who it was, who said, if you're having a good time composing, you're probably writing a piece of shit. So, you know, and there's another guy that said, the hardest part about composing is the application of the ass to the chair. And if there's anything that I've learned, it's that. Because, man, sometimes it's the last thing you want to do because it's so hard. It's just so hard when you think that there's so much good TV on. I could be watching the Star Wars movie, or I could be watching, like, you know, a Game of Thrones or Breaking Bad. I'd rather watch that than sit here in my chair and try to write music.
Yeah, exactly.
Hard job, man. Don't recommend it for everybody. It's not for the faint of heart. It's for people who don't mind hating themselves. I'm really good at that. I've made it into an art form.
There you go. Well, that's good advice.
Different advice.
It's truthful.
Yeah. And